question is he mimicking the parrots, or are the parrots mimicking him? Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here and welcome back. We are going on a boat trip. I would love to do some very brief editing, but I'm not going to do it just because I don't want to get like some sort of copyright strike. But we on a boat. We on a boat. Yeah, spring cleaning's not fun. None of those are going to be done in forever. I do know that you can knock them out of their barrels, and I might very well have to do that. Alright, we've got more beans. I think you have to take these off right away, or they won't start. Like, if I wait a day to pick them, the new ones aren't going to grow in, like, for another day. Whereas, like, the cows, I can leave. The eggs, I can leave. I want to be at the dock at, like, 8. There are very few things that I am doing this morning besides heading straight for that boat. I imagine I should bring some cheese with me. Oh my gosh, why? I'm also gonna grab the fish stuff here. And I should... Okay, can we not? Can I just pick this up? There we go. Alright. I'm gonna drop this stuff off. Grab some cheese. Get on the horse. And then head to the dock. We're gonna be a little bit late, but that's okay. Like, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out how ridiculous the island is, because I have no idea. I have no idea. I imagine it's gonna be something pretty similar to the sand, the desert, where there's a couple things to do, but not like a ton of things to do. Oh, that's right, I need to stop and pick up this. 100 pieces of bone. Shit. We just threw out a bunch of beans. I think I can do that easier. I'm dumb and went the wrong way. Look, man, I want to go boating. I love how it costs me $1,000. She looks good as new. I think it's mostly just pixel art that makes this look not as good as I think it should, but you know, it's pixel art. It has its limitations. It always has and always will, but that's okay. The idea that it is a boat is clearly accurate. There's a cave on that island. There's a cave on that island. I saw it. I can't control any of this. This is just a cutscene. I imagine I will be able to skip it, but what I'm really interested in is if there's a way to teleport here. I'm not convinced there is, mind you, but there could be. I feel like that's a thing. Like it's a... Oh my god. Okay, there's a totem here, so we can teleport. That's a person. Alright, there's a right path, but okay, we're going on the right path. It looks like. It was very clearly like elevators. Looks like something goes there. Okay, we saw that walnut. Okay, so here walnuts are currency or something like that. Golden walnut. Okay, they're not just walnuts. They're golden walnuts. So there's like a whole mini game here. That means we're gonna be coming here like every day for a while. So hopefully we're gonna do some learning. Hopefully. The boy looks at you with curious eyes. He talks like the parrots. The question is he mimicking the parrots, or are the parrots mimicking him? Considering we know what parrots sound like, he's most likely mimicking the parrots. But still, he seems to have a close bond with the parrots. But he's too shy to approach you right now. Perhaps making friends with the parrot could earn his trust. Okay. That's cool. 5 taken by monsters in Fire Mountain. So the question is, are those turtles going to be gone? Because that is the real question at this point. Because if they're not, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh gosh, is this just a violent place? Okay, we're clearly going this way. Okay. Those are all places that parrots can sit. This is an interesting place so far, but I'm glad I brought cheese. I don't know if I brought enough. Okay, something we can repair. Archaeologist? Nothing to do here. Jeez, it's already 12 o'clock. Okay, so it's another dungeon. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, these things are so durable. Tigers. Oh, they're slimes. That's why they can't hurt me. Ow. Ginger. I should ignore the slimes. I should ignore the slimes. Oh, okay, you're no longer a friend. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need more. The question is whether or not it's normal rules, right? Find ladder, or if it's literally just traverse. Because if the answer is traverse... So there's limitations on your watering can. Luckily, being immune to slimes is really good. Okay, I can't pick that up. Oh, cool. We got a golden walnut and a soul sapper ring. Oh. That's fair. I don't think I'll ever need it. I've got enough cheese. I've got enough cheese to basically support the economy of a small country. Cinder shard. Okay. But we're on one, and there's very clearly more than this, so... Being immune to slimes is going to make us much faster. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I realized too late. Okay, so there's pineapples. Alright, this is another one of those situations where I feel like there's more here. And I should explore the floor a little bit, but I'm also like... Really? Okay. I do need to watch my health, because I have not been watching my health. Okay, cinder shards seem to be pretty consistent. Okay, so actually, if cinder shards are useful and stuff, which I imagine they are, because, you know, they're here. Yeah, oh. Yeah, I don't like that, but we'll deal. Okay, I don't see anything down here. Knowing that we can cross lava at any time is useful. No reason not to take iridium when we can. Okay, there's nothing special over here, better or worse. Alright. It's 8 p.m. I'm gonna pass out probably here. I really need that rod of returning. Okay. I'm a little surprised it's not like a key item, but that was iron. I wasn't sure what that was. A human who speaks our language. I'm impressed. Man, choose to do a famous. Whoopsie. Belong to a famous source. Okay, so we need a whole bunch of cinder shards for that, but that's not too bad. Okay, so the recipe. We don't have a dragon tooth, but you know. I'm wondering if that's some sort of fast travel system. Okay, so those aren't pick-upable mushrooms, for better or worse. Okay. It's good to know that you can just find those as drops. Oh, okay, they've got a dash attack. That sets me on fire. Attacks. If I had known this entire place was going to be a dungeon, I may have accepted the bone quest. But I guess I didn't have any idea what might drop. Okay, the dash attack doesn't do much damage, which is a positive at least. Wait, these are two different... These guys are annoying. Need a better sword. We're going to need more cheese. Well, that's actually disappointing. Oh, dang it. Okay. I'm passing out here. I don't think I can get out. I suppose if I were to try. I'm hoping to find a fast travel system in the last 20 minutes. I'm gonna lose my sword, aren't I? There's something right there, and I just couldn't get there in time. Alright, so we're gonna see what the damage is, and I'm gonna be sad. I don't know how much time the boat stole from us. I wasn't watching. There's too much stuff here. Yeah, I've got to drop off a bunch of this stuff. Here's some cheese. Alright, what's the damage? I still have my sword. Found you sprawled out in the dirt. A couple of parrots pulling gold out of your pockets. Okay, so, you know, it's good to know that only the birds will rob me. Okay, the magma caps are insane. At least better than I thought they were gonna be. Alright. The problem is I don't have the time to spend on shores right now. Like, some things I feel like I need to do. That's fine. Like, these journal scraps, I just don't know. This is the monster drop thing, so I realize we don't have any of that. Okay, so let's try and organize. Okay, stuff that's being sold is on the bottom. Stuff that's getting deposited. Stuff that's being kept. Okay. I don't know what ginger is right now. And tiger slime egg. Which puts this in here, because I don't really know where else to put it. We're gonna have a lot of eggs and stuff when I come back, is what's gonna happen. No diamonds. The question is, do any of those count as vegetables? And I think the answer is no. I don't actually think I got any gold star ones, which is insane. Alright, we didn't get any gold star ones. I'm selling the rocks, okay? We don't need rocks. I'm gonna be slightly late again, but that's okay. I'm excited to be in a new place and exploring new things. I'm not quite sure how to feel about a lot of it yet. But I'm also getting back into, like, getting used to the dungeons and being in a dungeon. We lost 20 minutes. Which, weirdly enough, might have been enough to make it to the other place. Like, I say that mostly seriously, but also sad. So, you know, we'll see. Oh, it is so hot. Oh gosh. We're just going for it. I feel like that's a place that we're gonna build back up. I think we're going to be recovering this island, like helping it recover. Because clearly it's gone to the wild, but we want to make a wonderful oasis. Including for the monkeys. Not the monkeys, the parrots. I was gonna say, it looks to me I mean, I know now to just frickin' run. The question is how randomized is it, and the answer is randomized. So the combat in this game is not terrible, but it's also not amazing. It just kind of is what it is. I've never said that it's the best, but it's passable, and that's the important part. I mean, honestly. Like, it also feels like there are places that I could go. Like, can I break down these bones? Looks like the answer is no. Okay. So, continue to run full tilt. I'm not bent on killing that. Okay, these I'm gonna kill. Oh gosh, okay. Oh good god. Trying to time these hitboxes, excuse me. The dumb part is I think getting these cinder shards is worth doing. Because I think that shield is good. I really have to watch my health. I'm not good at watching my health because it's not something I've had to do in a very long time. Well, that still hit me. Walls are no hindrance for explosions. An ostrich egg, okay, okay. Oh, is that a artifact or relic? I'm not sure. Jeez, it's already 1 PM. I'm just trying to go. You know what? It increases our speed, so... Don't know what that thing is that tried to get me from under the ground. This isn't Tremors. Whoops. No. Ah. Keep hitting space. I like that it's a way to achieve a shortcut. Like, I like that, actually. Wow, I'm just getting bodied, dude. I should go this way. Oh, you were just literally blocking my way. Interesting, they're like hiding in a magma cap. Okay, the question is, have the buttons been pressed? Okay. Okay. It's very nice. Place a weapon or tool in the left slot. Place gemstone in the right slot. You can also combine two rings. It's literally a forge. Oh, you'll make... Cool, I'm down. Okay, I like this. It opens us up for another ring. I like that as a quality thing, just not being... Glows attracts items, increases attack damage by 10%. Hell yeah. Prevents slime damage. Hell yeah. Not having to worry about slimes, so good. A weapon... Is this a bad idea? Is this a bad idea? I'm not gonna cheat myself on this one. I'm gonna look it up. All right, you can forge a melee weapon up to 3 times to improve its stats. Using a diamond as the gem fills all remaining forge levels with random upgrades, but consumes only 10 cinder. So you can add random enchantment to any weapon. Costs 1 prismatic shard. Each weapon or tool can only have 1 enchantment. Okay, this is confusing. You can forge a melee weapon up to 3 times to improve its stats. Each forge costs 1 gem, and 10, 15, or 20 cinder shards depending on the forge level. Okay. Using a diamond as the gem fills all remaining forge levels with random upgrades. So, okay, so you can get 3 upgrades. Enchantments. You can add a random enchantment to any weapon or tool. This costs 1 prismatic shard. Each weapon or tool can have 1 enchantment, and you can't choose which one will be applied, but you can repeat with another prismatic shard to re-randomize it. Gotcha. Tools track the previous 2 enchantments applied to them, so they cannot be reselected when you apply an enchantment. Upgrading tools will not remove enchantments already on them. Enchantments are randomized based on the number of times you've enchanted any tool. So reloading the day and enchanting a different tool will change the progression. Okay, so combat enchantments. We can get cooldown, double damage to grubs, to bugs. 50% more damage to mummies, ghost skeletons, and void spirits. Prevents mummies from reviving. That's interesting. Vampiric, 9% chance to regain some health on kill. 9% chance for 9% lifesteal, I guess. Does not scale with weapon damage. And Haymaker, when cutting weeds, you get more fiber and also a chance to collect hay. Okay. The tools are much more interesting, actually. Wow, there's one that just makes water infinite. Infinite water. There's some really interesting stuff in here in this table, actually. Infinity weapons. You can forge a galaxy soul into a galaxy weapon. Doing this 3 times will turn the weapon into a more powerful infinity weapon. Less or more galaxy souls do nothing. The weapons keep their enchantments and forgings when they are made into infinity weapons. Okay. You can merge 2 weapons through the forge. The resulting weapon will have all the stats of the first weapon, but the appearance of the second. You can only merge weapons of the same type. So you can't merge a hammer with a sword. Wait, so can't you... Does that mean you could just keep spamming 2 on top of each other? Do we now have infinite scaling? I know you guys can't see this, so I apologize, but this is nuts. You can't combine 2 of the same rings, but you can combine 2 different rings with the same effect. You can't combine 3 or more rings into 1. A weapon on forging removes all forge upgrades, but not enchantments, and resets its appearance. This is free, but only recovers some of the cinder shards used. To begin the unforging, place the item you want in the unforge. Okay, so that's... There's an unforge, apparently. The forge is the only level of the volcano where fishing can occur. Okay. Crab pots cannot be placed in the forge. Okay, so... The Infinity Blade seems pretty nuts. But the other thing is what gems... So the gems that you put in also. So you can add an Amethyst for knockback, Aquamarine for critical hit chance, an Emerald for weapon speed, Jade for critical hit damage, a Ruby for just more damage, and Topaz for defense. I don't know, what is our defense even right now? Can I even, do I even know what our defense is? So apparently our defense is 4, like just straight up. But wait, if that said adds 1 per level, I assume that means per level of forging. So we could get 3 extra defense if we use Topaz. Alternatively, we could add a whole bunch more weapon speed. So this is plus 4 speed. We could add like 8 speed to it. I'm gonna have to check some other stuff. We don't have it. I will add the random enchantment, I think, because the enchantment doesn't matter. Like, we're only gonna get to add this once. We could re-randomize it, but... Bug killer, cool. We murderize bugs. I don't know if I hate it, don't know if I love it. But that's a thing. I imagine this is the shortcut to the start, though. So it is. Alright, so we can very easily access the forge. That's cool and all. Said 5 trapped here, though. We were so close. Can we talk about that, though? I was so close to it last time. It was subtle. It was subtle. I will grant you that, but I saw it. Alright, so... Those are still clearly a thing. So do I go back? Like, it says 5. Nobody's here. Like, weapon speed or damage is probably what I want to go with. And knowing me, I probably just want to go with damage. Although, weapon speed is probably better than damage. It's weird. It's just weird. I don't know if I accomplished what I was setting out to accomplish. I do get to pick another set of rings, though, that I want. Six buried in the north. We're talking... Wait, but I totally found that one. You can't tell me I didn't find that one. Maybe it's just scripted, or will he always tell me this? Six buried in the north. I don't like this. Not like terribly or anything, just like I don't like the crypticness here, because I thought I mean, 6 buried in the north. So that's 2. That's 3. 4. We can't get across that. That's 5, I think. Unless I found another one that I don't remember. Oh, I can't dig in that. I mean, I could dig up the whole damn place. I just don't think that's the intent. Like, I found 5. Like, we can play it this way. But it seems like there would be an obvious... Like, the other ones have been fairly obvious, so... Maybe I got one and didn't realize it. I'm gonna attempt to make it there. I think I can make it there and back, but I think I'm gonna pass out in town. Which is, you know, better or worse. It would be nice, and I say this like... I don't say this sarcastically. It would be nice if people didn't rob me in town. Oh no, okay, I got everything apparently, because that's cut. This is cutscene. This will give us maybe an idea of things we need to bring. You bird friend? I am being poked. Seem good. I don't know what that means, yep. She asked if you are bird friend. I told her yes. I mean, I'm glad to be a bird friend. How did you end up here? Let's not ask about the parents, because that... I mean, we're gonna bring up the same thing. Big storm, waves, lightning. Mother, father swallowed by the sea. I washed up on shore. No, that was just a dream, right? No, I was born here, just like all the other bird friends. Can't you tell? I'm not gonna play into the trauma. Old? We don't think like that. We say, how many golden walnuts have you eaten? I have eaten 3,729 golden walnuts. But you don't become an elder until you've eaten 10,000. I'll get there someday. That implies he's like... I guess 10? I remember something. My name... It's Leo. Alright. If I walk in, what happens? Sun's anger feels good in jungle. 2 buried in the north. Oh, okay. He's just gonna tell me, keep me updated on how many are buried in the north. Okay, I've got a bail. I don't think I'm making it back. I'm gonna say that right now. It's 1 a.m., okay? It is 1 a.m. We are going to discover that boat time is, yep, instant. Okay, boat time instant. It's raining like a motherfucker. Hey, horsey. So here's the question. Do we make it? And also the other question becomes, how much time do we spend on that island from now on? Because we have some other chores that we need to get done. We need to catch up. I think next episode, I'm not making it. If I had gone to the... I might... Oh, maybe not. Oh, man, I'm catching corners, man. Here, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get off the horse. I'm going to accidentally jump back on the horse. I'm passing out in my house. Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? You bet your ass I did. Alright. During the night, Leah gave birth to a baby boy. Hey! What should we name him? Wow. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've seen a single one of these that's actually Chumbo. Oh, god damn it. I mean, it says Chumbo, but my brain goes Chumbawamba. Anyway, that's gonna be... It's gonna be a big no for me. No, I'm not naming him Chun. Lumbus came up. We're gonna name him after the horse. Wait, I think I saw Wesley. Did I see Wesley or am I crazy? These are There's a limited set that these are choosing from. Shinabella. That's nuts. Brahmi, Pratsi, Jumu, Fatumo, Crony, Nase, Perni, Shushu. Why is it capitalized twice? Sicard. So, Sickard, but it also could be Sicard, if you think like Picard. But no, there's a K in there. I don't know, man. These are ridiculous. I should actually just come up with a name. Tubby. I almost wish there was a back button. Because I'm going through these too fast. Sellers. Proketo. Look, I don't want to be a hippie parent and name my kid something absolutely stupid. Wombus. Oh no. My brain went, what's one of those names that, like, it's a nickname, but the actual full name isn't what you expect it to be? Like, what came to mind was the Scooby-Doo joke. Like, everybody calls Scooby Scooby, but then somebody calls him Scoobert, and you're just like, the fuck? But it's like on point. You're like, okay, it's on point, I guess, you know? Oh, this is why. I feel bad for whatever future kids I probably am not going to have. Because they're lucky. They're not going to get some stupid name. Because I have no idea how I would name a child. Like, what is it? There's like this really funny thing about like kids naming themselves. Like, it's totally a hippy dippy thing, but it's just like, almost feel like that'd be easier, right? Like, what do you want to be called? The problem is it doesn't make sense to actually do that. Mostly because children can't really pronounce in any language 100% properly from the get-go. There might be one that like they can, but like there's some sounds in English that are incredibly difficult for young children, and it takes them a while to learn it. That you have to say a lot. R is one of those. R, you don't think about it because it's so like it's just subconscious when you're trying to do it, but R is a very complicated sound, which is why kids have a lot of problems with it. It requires like fine motor use of your tongue and like very precise mouth placement. Like, you got to shape the mouth, you got to move your tongue. I know this sounds absolutely weird out of context, but like all of that stuff that goes into forming language it's hard. It takes practice. And there are some sounds that are just more natural than others because they don't require as fine of motion. So yeah, if you ever like, you know, hear a kid trying to say a word and mispronouncing part of it, you know, think about that sound and like play through it in your head, like R, like you're resonating, like oh gosh, language is so complicated. I've only watched like a handful of videos on YouTube about it, because you know that's what I do, and you know it makes you just like a little bit unsure of how language fucking ever worked ever, because it's just like, well, there are some languages that use like glottal stops, which is basically you fucking with the back of your throat, which as an English speaker, because we don't use those very often, we have a hard time pronouncing that. Like, there are languages that as an adult who can speak, you know, pure English, it's not like, oh, we walk over, you know, to, you know, the store, buy a book on this language and can immediately pronounce all the sounds. Like, there are some languages that the sounds are insane. Tonal languages, if you don't know what a tonal language is, check that shit out. Like, there's a video, there was a bunch of memes about it, about like, you know, if you take words that sound very similar in another language that don't necessarily make sense in a sentence, but you can have basically like text to speech say the same damn word like 17 times in a row, but it actually is like a full sentence that just sounds the same. And it's because those are tonal languages, which not only do you have to be good at speaking, because there's even more subtlety to the tones, that's why it's called a tonal language, or the tone of the letters is more important, but you also have to be good at listening for it, because if you don't listen for it, you can't hear it, so it takes practice. Anyway, I am by no means an expert, and anything in that could have been wrong, but this is why I don't name children, because I don't understand tonal languages. Ah, Jesus. I'm going with my tried and true here. Steve. Alright, we made like jack shit money. And we're hitting okay here. Alright, I'm going to stop the video here. I might continue playing. I haven't decided yet. We're gonna see. But we're gonna have to check out my new child. Which I probably shouldn't. Oh, I guess I can just process that. Increase your chance to catch rare fish. That's really good, actually. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.